who's done Unibots before? Because there'll be some people in here that have. Really? Okay, new adventure for all of us then, right? Excited? Yes, that's it. Okay, so we're doing this case electronics with Queso Robotics. Thank you to Queso Robotics for adding us to the room today. Can I get a show of hands just quickly? Who's in Queso Robotics Society? Who's in electronics? And who's in both? Okay, cool. Okay, we just wanted to get a rough idea because we think you're putting a sole robotic team for it, but we'll chat about that later.
Welcome to Research in Electronics Telly. Today we will be recapping notable entries that wowed the audience at Unibots UK 23, which saw a record number of university teams go up to Cambridge this March. With a whopping 950 quid on the line, without further ado, let's have a peek at the robots that blew away the competition.
First up, we had KCL Lions from King's College London. Showboating a snazzy propeller at its mouth, this whizzing wonder gobbled up target balls in the blink of an eye.
What a gorgeous gorger!
Next up is its feisty sister, Robusta. True to her powerful name, she caused quite a stir with those mighty mecanum wheels by busting up unsuspecting combatants into dust.
Certainly set new records there, marking the first ever disqualification handed out in Unibots history.
Talking of records, the humanities chaps from Northeastern University London presented a gobsmacking behemoth crafted with meticulous detail.
Team Arduinos of Cambridge University presented an extensible contraption that cleverly made use of the arena's layout.
We saw another Cambridge innovation by Team Dynamic Entropy, which eponymously showcased an entropic approach to their Brownian spins and movement.
Last but not least on our list, London South Bank University certainly stole our glances with their cutesy little trapping motion.
That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed our recap of Unibots UK 23.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for exclusive content on student-wide EEE research at King's College and beyond.
So last year we did it. This is me and Shreyas with our bot of the tube, and people asking us if it's a bomb. And then that's our bot on the left. So the objective is to you get together in a team. You basically just have a good time and vibe, because there's a few competitions for robotics you can do in the UK, and Unibots is quite chilled out. It's something that we at King's can do really good in. So we've done third in 2024. Last year we came back with the ACU Best Design Robot Award. But a lot of the time it's just about going to Cambridge and having a great time with your mates and building something together. So this is what we're doing. So this is us in a hotel room in Cambridge at like midnight-ish. We're just sitting and soldering, and we're just sitting and jamming with some music, and just, it's a bit of stress, but it's stress because it's fun.
I think for sure it was such a team bonding experience. Like, I think we all got kind of trauma bonded because, okay, another thing this year, we will be talking about time management, because something we couldn't do. Like last year we were putting it together like a week before. We were so stressed, but it was so fun. And in the end, like, assembling it in the hotel room while you're all like high and not sleeping was so much fun. Like, it's definitely what you're gonna.
So there's our bot on the left from last year. It's very simple. It's some 3D printed parts, some laser cut parts, some motors, a Raspberry Pi, stuff it all together. So this is us at the Department of Engineering in Cambridge, which is where it happens. It will happen in March, probably this upcoming 2026. There are a few other universities doing it this year. I know Imperial Robotics is getting started on it this year, so big competition there. Queen Mary Electronic Society typically they enter every year. They always do really, really, really well. So London South Bank, Northeastern, and of course Cambridge and Harry and Watt, who are the hosts, they always get involved as well. So it's a mix of a challenge.
Don't drop it. In 2 days' time, I'm heading up to Cambridge to compete in a student robotics competition. We spent the last 3 months working on a robot, but to be honest, not much got done until like last week. But we're making good progress. Heading into the lab now, quick 9-hour shift. We are nowhere near finishing.
Nice.
Nice.
1 out of 4.
So we're taking a bit of a break and we're going to meet back in a friend's flat at 9 o'clock. It's going to be a long, long night. It's actually doing it.
Wow.
And it's
white against white as well.
Look. Okay, it is currently 11:30 and we're taking the robot on a walk. We're cooked.
Be a connection issue. Please don't be power related.
Okay, it is 1 a.m. Get some sleep, wake up in like 6 hours, 5 hours.
So yeah, we want to form 5 teams this year, maybe 6 depending on demand, but I think 5 is what we've discussed so far. I wanted to start with 10 people per team, but eventually we'll go to 6 people per team so people drop out. So it'll be like 6 or 7, kind of 6 or 7 people. Reference, put it in again. Third event. Yeah. So the robot should collect balls. It's tennis balls, ping pong balls, tiny mini rugby balls. We're going to go around the field. The field's about the size of 2 of these tables-ish. And you go around, there's 4 bots on the table. It's fully autonomous, so no remote controls. All has to be done with AI and computer vision or automations. And it's going to go around the board in a fixed amount of 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, right? And go around and pick up as many balls as it can and bring them back to the original starting point and hold them.
What's happening every year, the type of balls kind of change slightly, and it's all the same with the balls, but it's all like different types of balls and sometimes
We'd like to especially thank King's Student Opportunity Fund for facilitating our trip to Cambridge. Our members now feel most equipped to tackle ever more exciting engineering projects in nationwide competitions, and look forward to advancing our robotics journey in academia and beyond.
People that can do the wiring and the circuitry in each team, and we need some hot programmers to do a lot of computer vision. And you can just maybe do a random walk around the field and pick up balls, but we want to be doing it really smartly. We want to be doing stuff in such a way that you guys can write up on your CV that you wrote computer vision for. Likewise for engineers, you don't want to make CAD in such a way you can demonstrate that you are able to laser cut, able to 3D print, able to design stuff that actually works in the real world. And wiring and circuitry as well. I mean, last year we had PCB design, so we made our own motor control boards. Some of them worked, some of them didn't, but it's about going through the process and understanding about how do you actually take what you've done in the classroom, but if you do electrical engineering, and take it into a real practical project. So here is a bit more on the competition day.
Tomorrow I'm competing at a national robotics competition at the University of Cambridge, but I think the biggest thing I've realised is that nothing ever seems to come together until the very last second. Today was a full send. We spent like 4 hours in the morning, then whatever this was in the middle, and then another 3 hours in the evening, and we're still not done. But I guess that's kind of how life feels at the moment. You know, like a bunch of moving parts that you're trying to align, but it's just not. And you keep on building, but it just doesn't go anywhere. And you invest all this time into doing something, and nothing ever looks like progress. At first it's just effort, but then nothing happened. And then you keep building and still nothing's happening. And it's annoying because you know you're improving, but it's just invisible. You're putting so much effort into everything, but it just feels like you're shouting into the void. Until one day you're not. Everything shifts and suddenly, one day it's all real. Backwards! Right! Yes! Where'd you click? And the competition's literally tomorrow. We're probably gonna be okay. And if we're not, then so what? I think the biggest thing I've learned is that sometimes in life you've just got to get through it. So if you want to see a first-year undergraduate compete at a national robotics competition, stick around and I will see you.
You're competing with them at the same time. So there'll be balls flying all over the place, and there'll be 4 robots, and they all have to go as many as they can. Yeah. Well, some you might have 2 KCL ones or 2 very robots, but it's supposed to be like competition. If you've done NTC or done first level league, it's slightly different. Those competitions we have alliances. This is just teams. And then there's knockout stages as well. But we can talk about that later. Any other questions? No? Okay, cool. Thank you for coming everyone. So we've got work.
Just want to say thanks to Electronic Society for organising the whole thing. They're going to be like the main organisers of this competition because we're mainly focusing on Raspberry as well. Can I get a show of hands who is in both? Okay, so we're going to try our best to make sure that you guys have time for both. We've got this room booked every week from 2 till 6. So the competition timings is going to be 4 till 6 for working on the competitions going forward. So you guys, if you're doing both competitions, obviously you're going to have to organize yourselves to make sure that you have time for both. But we are able to have both societies in this room for that time. For teams-wise, don't worry about it now, like David said. We're trying to get one which is only robotics, so that we have just some things that we'd like to do. But there's a lot of people involved, so obviously we're going to have team allocations later. For anyone in the Robotics Society as well, Jillian mentioned jackets. We're going to be putting out jackets hopefully soon, and we might have some competition jackets. But other than that, I don't think we have any other announcements. If anyone is interested for Robotics Society, we do, just as a reminder, we have workshops every Wednesdays and socials Fridays. We have a gaming night this Friday for Robotics Society members. We're going to be putting out the notice tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think one more announcement for any electronics. Tomorrow is a collab with Women in Engineering. We're doing egg making event.
Yeah, so on Thursday, it's going to be in one of the 2 rooms in Bush House. We're going to print out a bunch of like hair clips, and there's going to be charms and stuff like that. So it's just going to be more of like a fun social event with Women in Engineering, just to chat, maybe some snacks and stuff, just for fun, just to relax. So feel free to sign up. It's all on our Instagram or on the Women in Engineering Instagram. You don't have to be at the Women in Engineering to come. It's just like if you want to make a fun video, go ahead.
Yeah, and in terms of our Tamagotchi design workshop, which we did the last 3 weeks, I have got the parts. They don't work when I soldered them, so I am troubleshooting. When I do my coursework and then I have time to troubleshoot and finish that, then I will let you all know. Imagine I will be delayed by about 5-10 days, just to keep you. And then the last thing is a Akira screening with Anime Society on the 28th next week. If you like anime and you like cyberpunk style movies,